front side Thursday.
Here we go, Jordan! Your week, Jordan! It's your week!
This will work its way back to the middle.
Absolutely good stuff.
Let's go, Rory!
Location, so he just carries it over that ridge. Like to leave it short of the hole. A little bit of breeze behind. Easy. It's got a chance to come all the way back down the hill.
And it is.
He did the same thing here yesterday.
Yeah, and that's a bit of a miscue there, Andy, with the backstop. You get it behind that hole up near the fringe and it feeds back down right next to it.
This will give us a good sense of Jon Rahm's feel right now.
That is very well done, and there's quite a little intimate putting green here at the front of the clubhouse at Aronimink, and that is a nice two-putt.
Pars all around here at 1.
It'd be too much to ask to do it 2 days in a row. Well, showing the respect to that pin location and all the way in the back.
It's a good news, bad news situation for a guy like Rory McIlroy. Bad news, there's still 68 guys between you and the top of the leaderboard right now.
Carried up on green near the hole. It's going to race by. He left it short, trying to run it up there. That was well done. Safely in the middle portion of the green. Smart play.
To 3.
Jon Rahm birdie at 3.
Just lacking a little bit of speed to maintain its line. And he'll go ahead and tap that in, no doubt. And it'll be 3 consecutive pars to start his round.
Jon Rahm wants a piece of Rory McIlroy's long drive here. 186 ball speed as well. Firing down that right-hand side.
Once he gets set, he pulls that trigger pretty quick.
Safely in, and like Jordan Spieth.
Started right. Is it turning left enough? No, it's going on the wrong side of the ridge.
Not quite. He'll be in that spot where Koepka was just a moment ago and aimed.
Yep.
Really a cool little short hole. Ton of bunkers. Hard dog leg left to right. Just fitted in the right spot, and he's hit it through the fairway.
Yeah.
So even though these are short, these are tough. That is beautifully played. Bounced it over that. Put it in here about 20 feet. Well done.
That's shot making right there.
Even from inside 5 feet. Still difficult. To 6.
Rahm. Same speed. Settle.
Easy. Full flaps on that one.
6.
This is a lot more than he wanted, but cleans it up well.
He did.
Watch how much this one peels to the right as it crests the hill.
Very soft bounce and just hops into the primary.
He can take relatively good aim at this one with just his gap wedge down the hill into the wind.
using the slope and the contour on the left side of the green at 7 to feed that one a little closer. The early going.
Good contact, good reaction, and no need for anger management today at the 7th.
And 2 off the lead of Potgieter. 7.
For birdie.
Very makeable, not a lot of break. Got up out of that one really quickly.
That looked a little uncommitted to me.
Yeah, I think what was tough about that was the ball was slightly above his feet with the contour of the green there, but the whole terrain, the low point, was actually to his right where that 11th green is down there. So that's what fooled me on the read initially. But
And he acted like he hated it, and John said, I'll take that immediately, not even hit it.
That tends to be the way Hatton runs.
But that just shows how difficult this hole is. That was a nice shot. That's just about what you've got to do. Up the hill at the end. Can you hit it hard enough?
He did.
fairway cants from left to right as well.
Early tee pickup is always a good sign, and Jon Rahm finds the short grass. He'll be going for it in 2.
These are 2 of the 3 longest drives of the day, Andy. I'm sure no surprise given where they are.
Carried it on the green.
And through. Rahm has more than a tap in, but to try to avoid this entire group. Oh, that's hard to believe.
Yes.
The entire group, middle of the fairway, 335 plus for all 3 of them. And the easiest hole of the golf course, and not one of them makes birdie.
Yeah, they're all hybrids and irons to the green. Slightly out of position, all 3 approach shots.
Boy, he got his money's worth on that swing.
Kick left.
That is going to go all the way down the hill. That was hit a mile.
John's coming a little bit lower, maybe trying to skid it up that ridge.
That Tracy by Top Tracer, brought to you in partnership with Rolex.
That's going to go off. That's. I don't know about that. Sorry.
We just saw Koepka and Xander down there. Chore for sure. Here's Rahm off the green.
Just trying to get it up there within about 3 feet. If he hit it to the right, he'd be at least putting up the hill. That was good.
At 2 under.
Not a whole lot of break here. Pretty straight.
He has absolutely roasted this one.
He's playing really well today. Jon Rahm has definitely vaulted himself into contention. That took some guts from Spieth. He pulled it off. Rahm way up there. Let's see if he can get it to spin back.
Back of the shot. Stand corrected.
Good chance for Jon Rahm. Right in the middle. Jon Rahm's to 3 under par. Hasn't made a bogey.
Now Rahm on the tee. Beautiful hole. See everything.
Oh, goodness.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, that's part of the hole he didn't want to see, though.
No room to work with if he hits it in that bunker.
Sit down. Sit down.
This is well left of the green here. This has got to take a bite.
Heads up, heads up, heads up.
Good save.
Right a moment ago, Rahm's tee shot.
Toothpick in hand, Curtis. Just sending it out to the right again.
And Rahm out of the bunker.
Really no chance to get that ball any closer than that. You can't. Yeah, he came up short in that front right-hand bunker and had that long bunker shot. And this really not easily to make coming up this hill.
So that's an unfortunate bogey for Rahm. Took iron off the tee on this short par 4. And he's going to drop a shot. Now 4 back of McNeely.
Just create belief, right?
It's helping to draw a clear picture in your brain.
See if the swing matches the picture.
No way. Oh, the distance was so perfect. That wind did nothing.
Judging the speed here is so important. And that was well done.
That's excellent. Always watching in the early morning.
Bogey for Maverick McNeely, so that lead number back to -5. Just be in touch. Be somewhere in touch going tomorrow. And anything is possible on the weekend.
Fairway right to left. Big long hole.
Trying to cut one up against the slope. Stay in the fairway.
Stay on the fairway, please.
Okay, looks like it's sitting up all right. To the left just a bit. Now Jon Rahm.
He's got an awkward angle coming here, but he's got to shoot it out there where Rory's was.
Not a good lie, little back footer here. It should release out quite a bit.
That was a good angle of how steep it was to try and get up this hill and how many players have struggled.
Conversely, Jon Rahm, who's going to fall out of the top 10 with a bogey here, he's going to fall back into a tie for 15th at -1. Has never been inside the top 10 through 36 holes at a PGA Championship.
244 with a decent lie. He's going to try to chase it down here and get it right in front of the green someplace. Hole cut in the right. So you need to be left or center. You don't want to miss one to the right. He's good.
Maverick had it to 6, couple of bogeys. We'll see how he does. Now Rahm, his 3rd.
From 35 yards.
That lands softly.
Yeah, his grab.
Frustration for Rahm and McIlroy.
Really looking to replicate Rory's shot here. Get it 25 feet right of the hole. Very well done.
Yep. That little graphic calling for almost 8 feet of break.
Not a cloud in the sky. The high of 79. And then Sunday, a high of 84. So the course will dry out over the weekend and get a lot firmer.
Hoping this one gets into the trampled down area.
Not quite.
Same number, decent lie, decent angle. Just landed somewhere around the front of the green. It should release back there.
Actually just threw into that dense. All right, Jon Rahm, his 3rd, Andy.
Just pitch it down to the green, and now it's downhill the rest of the way. Looks like it's really good speed.
Oh, that's so good.
He's really good at that little kind of chip out of the the rough.
So hats off and handshakes